Class, now we are having one case study under Newton's third law of motion. Man and boat. Suppose a man is in the boat and near the river bank. This is the river bank we have shown, and the man wants to jump on the ground near the river bank. And as the man jumps from the boat to the river bank, the boat is pushed away. The boat is pushed away from the bank. Means it pushed away in the water and the man jumps to the river bank. Now this is the situation we are showing. You can see this is a boat we have shown in the water. This is river bank and this is man who wants to jump on the ground near the river bank. Now because man will jump on the ground, force on man by the boat is in the forward direction. This is action, okay? And what reaction is seen? Reaction is seen on the boat and the boat pushes in the water in backward direction. This is force on boat by man. Again I am saying force on boat by man and it is in backward direction, and force on man by boat in forward direction. So what is the total force on man, class? This is very important now because we will consider or we will see individual effect of forces on boat and man and boat both. So total force on man is only and only one force is applied on man, and this force is applied on man by this boat, okay? And this force is unbalanced force, that is why the man jumped and it comes in motion, okay? Unbalanced external force and this man jumps on the surface, man comes in motion. Similarly, what is the total force applied on this boat? Who balanced the boat or who balanced the force by man on the boat? Firstly, I would like to say this water which is there, and this water which has produces some resistance, but boat moves in backward direction because again the concept of unbalanced force, and boat also comes in motion and moves in which direction I have shown here? Backward direction in the river, okay? So here action by man to come on the ground, okay? This is the action by man. Man moves in the forward direction and reaction seen on the boat moves in the backward direction, and both comes in motion at the same time, okay? So class, man, which is, if we consider this is object 1, boat object 2. These action and reaction always generated simultaneously at the same time, okay? These are the forces, they do not cancel each other because one object is man, other is boat. So they do not cancel each other because they are acting on object 1 and object 2, two different objects or bodies. So they do not cancel each other, action and reaction forces, and they both are acting simultaneously. Now let's have some other applications of Newton's third law of motion in our day-to-day life. Okay, there are few applications of Newton's third law in our day-to-day life. The first one is walking. We observed this. When we push the ground in backward, which is action, the ground also pushes our foot in the forward direction, which is reaction. This is while walking we observe. Swimming. Swimmer pushes the water in backward direction with hands or feet, which is action. Water also pushes the swimmer in forward direction with the same force, reaction. Children, one important concept here is recoiling of gun. What do you mean by recoiling? Recoiling means whenever the gunman fired the bullet from the gun give a jerk, okay? That is why the gunman always take the gun near his shoulder to balance the gun, okay? So whenever the gun got jerked, it is called recoiling of gun. So class, we have I have made one diagram to make this concept clear to you. Here is gun. So gun has fired a bullet. So bullet moves in forward direction. We can see this is forward direction and this is action. I told you जिस पर एक्शन होता है उसको पहले लिखते हैं. So force on bullet by gun. Again I am saying force on bullet by gun in forward direction as bullet is fired by the gun. Okay, and what happens then? Again at the same time the reaction has been seen on the gun, means force on gun by bullet. Again I am saying gun के ऊपर force apply कर रही है bullet, तो जिस पर होता है उसको पहले लिखते हैं. force on gun by bullet, and it is in backward direction. That is why the gunman feels jerk, which is called recoil. When bullet is fired from the gun recoil means moves in backward direction, as I told you, giving a jerk to the shoulder of gunman. Class, although action and reaction forces are always equal in magnitude, means on scale they are same. If 100 Newton is applied on this direction, the reaction will be also 100 Newton in this direction, right? So action and reaction, they are equal in magnitude, but forces which may not produce acceleration of equal magnitude. I would like to tell you here if you will see, we have bullet which has a very small mass and a gun which has a very large mass as comparison to bullet. The bullet will cover longer distance and has more acceleration as it has less mass. Okay, because bullet has very less mass, so it has very more acceleration and it will cover larger distance. You all know Newton's second law, F is equal to ma. So as you all know, forces are equal and opposite. So we are left with m and a. Here, if less the mass, more acceleration it will produce, because अगर m की वैल्यू जितनी कम होती है, यहाँ पे मास बॉडी का जितना कम होता है, a की वैल्यू उतनी ही इंक्रीज हो जाएगी. ये रेसिप्रोकल है. ओके, रिलेशन में ये रेसिप्रोकल है. ओके, सो मास इज लेस, मोर एक्सेलरेशन विल बी सीन. Less mass in case of bullet, more acceleration. And on the other hand, gun gives a jerk, more mass produces less acceleration. Okay, in case of gun also gives a jerk to the gunman, and because it has more mass, it produces less acceleration. So this is the case of recoiling of gun. With this, the Newton's third law and the applications of Newton's third law is over. Thank you.